Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our English period. Now, yesterday we have finished revision of first, second, and third chapter. Today we are going to see the revision of fourth and fifth chapter. Strawberries that in the garden grew are plumpy and juicy fine. Now, strawberries which grows in the garden are very plumpy and juicy. They are round and juicy. You can see in this picture. See, it's round and it's juicy. But sweeter far as wise men knew, spring from woodland vine. Spring from means come from. Now, wise man is said to the man who has the knowledge. The man who has the knowledge knows from where this sweet strawberries come. It comes from the woodland. Woodland means forest. You can see in this picture. The wise man knows that the forest strawberries are very sweet. No need to bowl or silver spoon, sugar or spice or cream. Now, the strawberries are so sweet from the woodland vine that it doesn't need the bowl also or silver spoon also to eat them. Nor we need the sugar to be added. See in this picture. They are so sweet that nor we needed the sugar to be added, nor we needed the spices also. What are spices? The all masala see in this picture. We don't need it, and we don't need the cream also to add in it. They are so sweet that we will eat with our hands only. We will not use the bowl and spoon also to eat them. Has the wild berries plucked in June beside the trickling stream. Now, trickling means flowing slowly, and stream means small narrow river. These wild berries are plucked in June. You can see the berries are plucked. And in which season? In June, when the rain is there and the river is flowing slowly. Small narrow river is flowing slowly, trickling stream. Okay? It means in June the berries are removed. Now let's see the question answers. Which are the two different places where strawberries grow? The two different places where the strawberries grow are in the garden and in the woodland. What are the two different ways of eating strawberries? The two different ways of eating strawberries are to eat it directly, to eat it with sugar or spice or cream. Which strawberry are plump and juicy? Strawberries that grow in the garden are plump and juicy. Which strawberries are sweeter? The strawberries which grew in the woodland near the trickling stream are sweeter than the ones that grow in garden. Find out when and where we get strawberries in Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, strawberries are grown in Panchgani and Mamleshwar. The strawberry season is from November up to March. Once upon a time, in a faraway country, far away means the other country, a long distance country, far away country, there lived a mother who has two daughters. One was of her own child and the other was stepdaughter. Stepdaughter means daughter of one's husband or wife by previous marriage. The mother was very fond of her own daughter. She loves her daughter very much. But she hated her stepdaughter. She was hating her stepdaughter. The only reason was that Merokla was so beautiful than her own daughter. Her daughter's name was Helena. And what was the stepdaughter's name? Merokla. And she hated Merokla because she was more prettier than her own daughter. The gentle-hearted Merokla did not know how beautiful she was. Gentle-hearted, she was so kind that she was not knowing that how beautiful, how pretty she is, so that the mother was crossed with her. because her own child was not so prettier. Merokla was prettier than her own child, so she was crossed. She does not like her stepdaughter. Now, see in your textbook, Merokla had to do all the housework, tying up the cottage, cooking, washing, spinning, weaving. Spinning means making thread, weaving, and sewing. Sewing means stitching. She liked the work to do. She used to do the work without complaining, while Holina used to spend all the time adorning herself. What is the meaning of adorning? She used to decorate herself. She used to sit makeuping herself. Helena and her mother used to abuse Merokla every day. Abuse means they used to treat her very cruelly. They were so jealous of her that one day they decided to throw her out in the freezing cold to get rid of her. Go, Merokla, and get me some violets. Violets means some purple flower. So she said, go and bring me some purple flower from the forest. I want to wear them and I want to smell that. Who said? Helena said. But my dear sister, it is impossible to find the violets in the snow. Now this is the winter season and we will not get the violets in this season, so it is impossible to bring, said Merokla. How dare you argue when I tell you to do something? Off you go at once, and if you don't bring me the violets from the forest, I am going to kill you, said Holina threateningly. Threateningly means intention of punishment. The stepmother caught hold of Merokla. She held her hand and she turned her to the door and slammed it to after her. She pushed her out and shut the door forcefully. Merokla went into the forest, weeping bitterly. The snow lay deep, and there was no human footprint. The snow was so deep that she can't even see a human or their footprints also. So she was just wandering about for a long time. She was tortured by hunger and trembling with cold. Trembling means she was shivering with cold. At last, she saw a light in the distance. You can see in this picture. She saw a light. She went towards the glow which comes from the top of the mountain. On the top of the mountain, she saw a light and she went near it. A big fire was burning there, and around the fire were 12 stones with 12 men sitting on them. 3 of them had snow white beard, 3 were not so old, and 3 were still young. The 3 youngest were the handsomest of them all. They were not speaking but sitting silently. These 12 months were 12 months. And the great January was sitting at the highest place. His hairs and beards were as white as snow. And in his hand, he was having a club. A club means wooden stick. He was having a wooden stick. You can see in this picture. Merokla was first frightened, but still she stood and went near. She growed bolder. Bolder means she dared, and she went up to them and said, please, kind sir, let me warm my hands at your fire. It was very cold and she was shivering, so she asked very kindly, can I join you, sir, and can I warm my hands at your fire? Great January nodded his head and asked her, why have you come here, my dear little girl? What are you looking for? I am looking for Violet, answered Merokla. This is not time. This is not time to be looking for violets, for everything is covered with snow. When everything is covered with snow, How can you get the violets? Said the January, great January. Yes, I know, but my sister Holina and my stepmother said that I must bring them some violets from the forest. If I don't bring them, they will kill me. Tell me, father, please tell me where I can find them. So great January stood up and went to one of his youngest month. It was March, and gave him the stick, the club. He said, brother, take the high seat. March took the high seat upon the stone and waved and moved the stick, the club around the fire. The fire blazed up and the snow began to melt. The trees began to bud and the ground was at once covered with grass. It was springtime. This springtime comes between winter and summer. So, when he moved the stick around the fire blazed and the snow began to melt and the ground was covered with grass. The violets began to bloom among the little leaves. And before Marokla could think something, there were so many that it were looking like a blue cloth spread. Pick them quickly, Merokla, said March. Merokla picked them joyfully till she had a bunch of the flower. Then she thanked the month with all her hearted and scrambled. She ran merrily home. Merrily means cheerfully. She ran cheerfully at home. Holina and the stepmother wondered. They were wondering how she came back with the flowers. When they saw Merokla bringing the violets, they opened the door to her, and the scent of the violets filled all the cottage. The fragrance of the flower was filled in the cottage. All in the cottage, the fragrance was there of the violet. And stepmother were wondering from where she have got this violets in this snowfall, from where she have brought this. So Helena started asking her, where did you get them? So Merokla answered, they were growing under the bushes in the forest on the high mountain. Holina snatched all the flowers. Snatch means grab suddenly. She snatched all the flowers from her hand and she did not give a single one to her sister. Again the next day, what Holina did, she called her sister Merokla and said, get me some strawberries from the forest, because they know that in this snowfall she will not get the strawberries. Alas, dear sister, where could I find any strawberries in the hard winter? Who said? Merokla said this to Helena. That from where I will find the strawberries in this winter? How dare you argue? Go at once and get me the strawberries or I will kill you, said Merokla. The stepmother held her hand and she pushed her out of the door and she shut the door. Merokla went to the forest weeping bitterly. The snow was deep and there wasn't a human footprint. No human footprint was seen. She was just wandering about for a long time, tortured by hunger. Again, she was tortured by hunger. She was very hungry and trembling with cold. Trembling means shivering. She was shivering with cold. At last, she saw the light she had seen the other day. She was very happy. She overjoyed. She went towards it. She came to the great fire with 12 men sitting around it. She again came to the great fire where the 12 men were sitting around it. So she asked, please, kind sir, let me warm my hands at the fire. Great January nodded and said her, why have you come again and what are you looking for here? I am looking for strawberry. This time she was looking for strawberries. My sister Holina and my stepmother bade me bring some strawberries, and if I don't, they will kill me. Tell me, father, tell me, where can I find them? Asked Helena. Great January arose. He went over to the month sitting opposite to him. It was January, and he handed the club. He gave his club to him, and by saying this, brother, take the high seat. So the January took the high seat, high seat upon the stone, and swung. Swung means move round the club over the fire. The fire shoot up, and its heat melted the snow. The snow started melting with the fire's heat. In a movement, the ground was all green. The trees were covered with leaves. The birds began to sing, and the forest was filled with all kinds of flowers. It was summer. The ground under the bushes was covered with white starlet. Starlets means small stars. The starry blossom were turning into strawberries every minute. The flowers were turning into strawberries in every minute. They ripened at once. Before Marukla could think something, there were so many strawberries grown as if it was looking a red carpet has been. Now see, Marukla started picking the strawberries very joyfully till she had filled her apron. See in this picture, she has filled her apron with the strawberries. Then she thanks the months with all her hearted and scampered merrily. Scampered means ran happily to her house. Seeing this, Helena and her stepmother wondered again how she has brought this strawberry in this cold, in this snow. Her apron was full of them. Where did you pick them? Asked Helena sulkily. Sulkily means not interested. There are plenty of them growing in the forest of the high mountain. Helena took all the strawberries and she ate all of them with her mother. She did not give a single one to Marukla. On the third day, again Helena ordered to Marukla to go in the forest and bring some red apple. The stepmother held her hand and she pushed her out. She did not give any chance to speak also. She pushed her out and she shut the door after her. Marukla went to the forest again weeping bitterly. But she did not wander this time. She ran straightly to the top of the mountain where the big fire was burning and the 12 men were sitting around the fire. Please, kind sir, help me. Great January nodded and asked her, what are you looking for today? I am looking for the red apples. If I don't bring them, my sister and my mother will kill me. Tell me, father, tell me, please, where I could find them. Great January rose up. He went over to the one of the older month. It was September. He handed the club. He gave the club to him and said, brother, take the high seat. Now the month September took the high seat upon the stone and swung the club. Swung means move the club over the fire. The fire began to burn with red flame. The snow began to melt, but there was a cold wind that set the faded leaves down to the ground. It was autumn. Now you know what is autumn season? Autumn comes in September. In September there is cold wind blowing, isn't it? So the leaves fall on the ground. It is known as the season fall also. because we have trees shading of their leaves. We get pumpkins and apple in plenty in this season. So it was autumn. All the leaves were falling down to the ground. Merokla saw just one apple tree with red apples hanging high among its branches. Shake the tree at once, Merokla commanded September. Who said? September said to Merokla, shake the tree. Merokla shook the tree and only one apple fell down and then the other. You can see in this picture. So September said, now enough. Pick them up and run quickly, shouted the month. Merokla obeyed at once. She listened to the month and she picked that apple. She thanks to the month with all her heart and she ran merrily home. Helena and the stepmother wondered. Again they wondered from where she have brought this apple in this winter. Where did you get them? Asked Helena. I found them in the forest on the high mountain. So she said that I found them on the high mountain. It were growing there. And why did not you bring more? Why you have brought this two only? Why you haven't brought more apples? Asked Helena harshly. They both, the mother and the daughter, were thinking that Merokla have eaten some apple and she have brought only two apples. So she asked angrily, alas, sister dear, I haven't tasted them. Merokla said that I haven't tasted even one of them. I shook the tree twice, two apples fell down and they would not let me shake. They means the owner would not let me shake the tree again. They shouted at me, go straight home, said Merokla. May you be struck to death by lightning, said the wicked Helena, and began to eat the apple. She said that you may die in the light, you may die in the thunder, said Helena, and began to eat the apple. The apples were so delicious that she said to her mother that I haven't tasted before in my life. The stepmother also liked it. They finished that apples and they wanted more apples. Helena said to mother that give me my fur coat so that we can go ourselves in the forest and get the apples. From where she have found the apples, we will go there and we will get them. That ragged little witch would eat them all up again on her way home. She must have been eaten on the way to home. We will find the place from where she has brought the apples and I will shake the tree down. However, they shout at me. They will shout at me, then also I will shake it and we will bring the apples. Her mother agreed. They wrapped themselves into the fur coats and shawls and they went in the forest. The snow lay deep and they wandered about for a long time. They were just walking for a long time. The snow was very deep. You can see in this picture. But at last they saw the top of the mountain where the big fire was burning. As Merokla found there was a big fire on the top of the mountain, they also saw the same fire. The 12 months were sitting. They went up to the fire and snatched their hands to the warmth. They removed their hand to warm their hands without asking any permission and without speaking politely a single word also. Why have you came? Asked the great January crossly. Why crossly? Because they didn't talk even politely also and they didn't ask the permission. Straightly they started warming their hands. So January was angry. He asked, why have you came here and what are you looking for? Asked great January crossly. Why do you want to know? You old fool, replied Helena angrily. It's not your business, said the mother. They were stubborn, isn't it? So when the January asks, why have you came here? Helena rudely replied that, what you want to do, you fool? She said, it is not your business, her mother said. January frozen and swung. January was very angry with that and he swung. He held the club over his head. The sky grew dark in a movement. The fire burned low and the snow began fall thick and an icy wind began to blow through the forest. You can see in the picture. Helena and her mother could not see even a single step in front of them. They tried to find their way, but they didn't find the way. The snowfall was huge, and soon they lost in it. At home, Merokla waited and waited, and yet Helena and her mother did not came back. When she went to search for them, she found neither her mother and sister and nor the 12 months in the forest. All were disappeared. At last, she returned home. So, good Marokla inherited the cottage and the land around it. She got the cottage and the land around it, and then she got married to a kind husband, and both live happily ever after. Now, see the question answers. Why did Merokla's stepmother hate her? Merokla's stepmother hated her because she was prettier than her own daughter Helena. In what season does the story take place? The story takes place in winter season. Describe Great January. Great January sat high of all. His hairs and beard were as white as snow, and he had a club in his hand. Does Marokla get any of the things she bring? No, Marokla did not get any of the things she brought. Her wicked stepmother and stepsister enjoyed them all by themselves. Why did Helena and her mother go out in the snow themselves? Helena and her mother went out in the snow themselves because they wanted more apple and they felt that Marokla would eat up all the apples if they send her to get them. Describe the following season. Springtime. During springtime, which begins in March, the snow begins to melt, the tree begins to bud with fresh flowers. The frozen ground once again is covered with grass. Colorful flowers are seen. The temperature is warmer and it seems as if the earth has come back to life. The season comes after winter. Summer. During summer, the temperature is very hot. It is hottest in June. The ground is covered with grass. The trees are covered with leaves and flowers. The birds and the animal are very happy. We can hear the singing of birds. The forests are filled with all kinds of colored flowers. Life seems wonderful. Now, students, we have finished all the revision. So, prepare for your examination. Best of luck, all of you. Now, we will meet in a next session. Till that time, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.